There you go. Stop it. So how have you been?
Yeah, not too bad. Started my new job last month.
Oh, how did it go? Or how's it going? Good. Are we doing number 2 on the back and side?
Please.
Yeah.
Always insisted that the Northwest Passage was an international.
You got anything planned for this week, or are you working?
I'm working. I've got a day off because I've got to pick the missus up from the station later.
Oh, okay.
She's been up to Scotland for a week to see her dad.
Very nice. Has it been as wet up there as what it is here?
Yeah.
How's her dad? Is he alright?
He's doing well. He's like 85, living on his own still.
Wow.
And one of them's been dried up. Was she up there for the whole week?
Yeah.
Hey, Piper, are you ready?
Have you got to quickly tidy the house before she comes home?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you want me to come back.
No, actually, Madam Of course. You guys have fun, alright? Don't get arrested.
Oh, heads up. Word among the staff is Mr. Chen's only Frau.
Secretary McCord.
Did you do anything yesterday?
No, it's horrible weather, wasn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure. But you must know that China has recently declared itself a new
I went to pick my sister up from Stanground. I nearly said Stanford then, Stanground.
Yeah.
And I went to get to her at 12 o'clock. And by 10 past 12, I couldn't see the end of my bonnet. It was raining that hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was doing like 15, 20 miles an hour. And people, and I was struggling to see the end of my bonnet. And I've got a Honda CRV, so it's quite high up.
Yeah.
These little cars were zooming past me. And 2 of them, I saw later, had a crash.
This isn't a question.
It was like,
It's
you
surprising.
can't drive like that in this weather.
That borders the air.
My mum's going,
We all
I think you need to slow down. It was like, Mum, I'm doing 20 miles an hour. Excuse me, yeah, I still think you need to slow down. I went, no, Mum, I can see at 20 miles an hour. If I go any slower, we're going to be hit.
We could have walked any slower, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll remind you that Canada has the world's
And then I've done,
60%
so when I went to my sister's, I went the I way.
Yeah.
And coming back, stupidly, I went Hampton way. I was stuck in traffic for nearly an hour.
I thought they'd sorted it out around there.
No,
Which is Russian.
We recognize the
it
ambiguity,
was ridiculous.
which is why we propose an independent survey of the Arctic seabed.
I did see 5 accidents though.
Funded by the members of this council.
One of the accidents, I shouldn't laugh, but one of the accidents looked like they braked too late and went straight into the roundabout instead of going round the roundabout.
The Norwegians would consider such a proposal.
In principle, Denmark agrees.
You could see them arguing as well, so it was, oh dear.
Do you remember that one in Warrington where the guy went over the
Oh
roundabout
God, and went
ended
into
up in the
that,
flat?
yes. The lady had literally just walked out of her front room and went into the kitchen. Otherwise, she'd have been sat where the car went in. The dad died, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
And it was just a little girl. Yeah, I remember that. God, how many years ago was that?
It was a while.
Mom says my head
About
think
20 years ago?
Yeah, I think I've still lived in Warrington at the
flying
time.
on the ground, huh? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it hard to give it up?
Well, in the 60s, they split us for... Well, lucky for me, there were other
I think
things
I had to go to
going on.
Bourne.
That day.
Yeah. The guy who owned the salon at the time had a couple of salons.
Right.
It was in the process of when he was changing over to new one. So if anyone, like if one of the shops was low on staff, they'd send it from another shop.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a sat nav at the time because they were really expensive, and I got lost, so I came back. And I said, "What are you doing back here?" He was like, "I got lost." And it was like, "I haven't got a map." And he goes, "I told you to go." And it's like, I've never been to Wahl before. I'm sorry, I'm not going. And then my husband took me, and he goes, "It's there." And it was like, it's really dark, really, really dark. It was like, that gives me heebie-jeebies, and it was like, I am not working in that shop. The guy who owns the barbers at Preston Centre used to have a parrot.
Alright.
It was a horrible, horrible thing. Absolutely horrible. He would always let it out of the cage, and it would sit at the top, or it would come down and then walk across and bite your ankles.
Really?
Yeah, oh god, it was horrible. Oh yeah, I hated that thing. It was the thing. Parrots on the floor, that's all you would hear us, and we'd all be like, oh god, who's it going to go after? 9 times out of 10, it wasn't me. And when it did get me, god, it drew blood.
They got sharp beaks, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to insist that you stay. Just while I'm walking.
Yeah, it was a horrible, horrible thing. So what are you doing for dinner tonight then?
She'll be back, she can do it. I've cooked a week.
Oh, you've got to cook for her. It was Mother's Day yesterday. You've got to cook for her. You really have. Even if it's just an omelette.
She's been on holiday all week.
And she's back. And it was Mother's Day yesterday. So what was your mainstay of your food this week then? Or last week?
I've actually been quite good. Pie and mash, stuff like that. Pasta.
Pie and mash, is that what you cooked yourself, or?
Yeah, that was peeling potatoes and...
Oh right, okay, I'll let you off. It wasn't like pie mash and liquor then. My mum and sister love it. It was like, no. The first time I had it, oh god, it was awful.
It's not nice, is it?
No, my stomach is jumping now. It's like, oh my god, just to think of it. And I used to go, Mum, that doesn't taste right. And she goes, yeah, oh, it's lovely. It's made from jelly deals. And it was like, bleh. She says, it's lovely. And my sister's sitting there munching away. Mum's going, eat it. I was like, I don't like it. He said, look, put some of the sauce all the way over the potatoes. And I just sat there, and like, my dad was saying, eat your dinner. I was like, eat your dinner. I was like, And we were out. And this lady come back, you don't like it, do you? And it was like, My mum and dad went, she's eating it. We're not going to leave until 4 hours we were sat there, and I didn't eat any of it. And then it was like, why couldn't you have just eaten it? It was like, don't like it. Really don't like it. Yeah, that is gross. It's like liver and bacon. Ugh.
Well, I don't mind that.
I'm allergic to it.
What, the liver or the bacon?
If it's been cooked in the liver sauce, then the bacon as well. Yeah, it's too rich for me. They used to give it to me in school, and then ring my mum 20 minutes later and go, Lisa's been sick. It's like, we've got projectile vomiting again, and it's like, is it liver? And it's like, yeah, she can't eat liver.
I used to have liver loads when I was a kid, but I never have it nowadays.
No. My mum sent notes into the school saying, if it's liver, please don't give it to Lisa. And they would go, okay, you're not having liver, just have the bacon and the juice. It's like, Mm.
Crappy situation with this.
Yeah, that's.
You mean that someone else's kid screwed up?
Yep.
I'm all ears.
But then if I gave my mum a curry, she would be the same. I don't mind a curry.
Didn't realize it was from my class.
Do you want anything on it? Any wax
No,
or
it's
gel?
fine.
I've never done anything like this before.
Well, I
Thank
forgot
you
that's
very
still running.
Kid is a rock star.